Hello, welcome back to the presentation of my software development project um, with the development, building and development of a sample web applications named Sharplang, uh, like Sharp languages. The name of the application. Let me quickly go about the explaining the design of this uh, Python Flash web application. So we have sharplang.py importing everything on the plugin, importing the required library and plugin. Also import Flash framework um, with the defining of app like app Flash name and um, which the debugging features over here enable us to test any changes made to the code in the web server, which is the local host over here. When we run this application in our our browser, at this point I have not run it. So, and this this line of code enable the importing of everything in the path.py file. And this file again I have the required or library and plugin imported, and I also um, import the required libraries upon the writing of this code, this code and this function over here. And over here I define the database with the SQLite with the interaction of SQLAlchemy module, and the database is a class module. Um, the the class lang is a database module. It consists ID word meaning in English, in which language that the word belong to, form meaning itself in each all language, and there is a post date. Um, this method initiate the the database, and also there are method um, to initiate the root. I didn't change the name of it because this one is for just for the home page, and which is not really important. But as far the the definitions of a method in Python, by the way, begin with the def for the definition of a method, and the method add is here in the app root slash add, like like so. So just so you know, it's a web address to the application slash add, and this root is for the filter. This root is for input form, and this one is for lookup form. There are error handler for invalid request. Is this compulsory for as a principle of programming? And the views is the view existing .html in other HTML view. All the views are stored in the template. These are view template that allow displaying information and all the view to the user. And at this file we have all the required plugin and library that a local server or a web server must have integrated in order to run this application. And for the view template, we have the style CSS that links to uh, the views through classes, and in order to improve refining the user interface. So let's deploy the testing. I start fresh by running app debugging, the debugging features in PyCharm IDE. Okay, and let's just open the application to see how it goes. Here it is, the Sharpland web application with the two options for a single user or tester to choose from, which is input a word, and you enter everything over here. Hitting save button to save it. And the second option is to look up for the meaning of a word. Okay, let's start first with let's just refresh, so we can go back to PyCharm IDE to see the very first one is to get information. This method get. Actually, these two from the method guest. As you can see here from the beginning, we have the method guest, and then all the follow up CSS style view template dependencies come along, and then upon selecting input form, we send a get request, and upon choosing lookup for meaning of a word, we already sent a lookup request. So let's go to the console, Python console, and add some word. Actually, I should hit Python console. Alright, over here I have ID, word, meaning, in language form, meaning, and again post date. So I need to say over here the word itself. Let's say delicacy in English. So it's a word. And the meaning of it is the fineness of texture, quality. Then in English, Okay, let's import lang and db, and then db section lang, db section commit. And what we have to do? Alright, and let's go back to our database, refresh, and over here we have delicacy, meaning in English. Alright, so we have it. Here we can just check mark it completed. It's not required. So, alright, so it's already in the database. We go to the further step to, let's say, input a word from our server, web server. Let's input the other words with the same meaning of delicacy in other languages. Delicatext, and we have to give the same meaning of it in English, which is this one. Okay, and then your words in French is now feminine, non feminine. Um, the meaning of your word is quality, quality, de la finesse, de ce qui raffiné, safe is safe, and then let's go back to our database, reload. So we have it here, Delicatext. So let's go back to our browser, inputting a word in Swedish, Delicatext. Moscow. Alright, save it. And let's look up for a word. Let's say, oh, actually, we can add one more. That's Spanish, which I'm not familiar with. It's fine as know some basics words of Spanish and want to learn more. To type it the first character in capital letter. So the meaning is Funirat Suavida. Okay, and word term is now feminine. Alright, so let's look for word. Let's say we choose this one. Let's say Swedish. Okay. Look up, and over here we have French word, Swedish word, and Spanish. So we have a query result with 3 entry and a table displaying everything of language of many languages that it's supposed to do. So well, let's go back to input another word. Let's say journalist. word firm is now. Okay, and for this, for that, I need to input the meaning of it in Swedish. Alright, and it's person som skriver. Let's go back. So we have a get and post method. It's not really clear, so let me just go to lookup and show you. I just hit lookup and we have a get method. So I already mentioned the get method, but now let me just look for the word, like meaning of delicadeza, and the delicacy in Spanish. Just hit lookup and then go back to Python PyCharm IDE to here. We have the post method. So everything is documented here. A log. Alright, and let's insert some other word. Like for journalist, we have some meaning in English. A person who gives a journalist. We have it here, and let's say we want this English now. Okay, to save it. Let's try to make some error. We try. So we fill out this field is required. Alright, so let's just fill it. Journalist. I just accidentally hit full screen F11. Okay, let's go back and then is nom. Let's find this nom. So let's just put it simply nom. More feminine is better. Okay. So let's look up for meaning of journalist. Here is a blank field because I didn't input the meaning of it in English because it's already English, so I know its meaning. These words file and filter and display in this table because they share the same meaning of it in English. It has input date, time, as we can see over here. So that's pretty much it. We have done everything.